Hello and welcome back to Dungeon Clawler. It's been a little while since I've played, and this time I want to be playing as Anne Bunny. Now Anne's thing is the second claw is always a harpoon, so items collected with the harpoon are used twice. Also, it looks like increases block by 5 when only collecting a single item. So a couple of things with this build. I'm gonna just go ahead and start it and we'll start talking. Well, actually, you know what? There's some items like this one that, do you see that deals double damage when picked up alone? I want to try to stack the doubling effect. That'll make sense as long as I get the right stuff. We're gonna play normal difficulty like we normally do, and let's jump in. So again, this one, because of that harpoon and because that harpoon fires twice, what I really want to try to do is make it so that we get, for example, let me just show you. So for example, if we only get this, I think that means we'll get 5 armor. Yeah, we get 5 armor and it double fired, and this sword did double damage during each fire. I mean, as you can, if that made any sense, that's a lot of damage to be done. That can stack pretty well. There's something called picky that can increase our firing rate even more. So the point is, I really think we could do something with this. I'm gonna re-roll this. I don't really see anything that I'm liking here. Spiky shield increases your block by 3 and gives you 5 spikes. That makes a lot of sense for us because of the fact that we can get it to like double or triple fire. We have, what is that, 6? We have 12 damage coming at us. What I'm actually gonna do, hold on one second. I'm gonna go with offense on this first grab, and with the harpoon, we're gonna double grab this for defense and spikes. Yeah, that's easy enough. And this, we're gonna double grab defense and spikes. Now that's gonna fire a whole bunch of times. Right, so 16 block from that item, plus the spikes destroyed them. So you can see how this can be really damaging. Sickle, I think, is good here. Attacks the nearest enemy for 15 damage, has a 50% chance to deal critical damage. I think that should be a good one for us. Now this perks, as with most of our builds, perks are gonna be where we can really win here. Is there anything that we really want? Truthfully, not really. We don't actually care what comes out of here. I don't see anything that we really care about. Neither of them we care about. So there's no way there's no things left in the machine. So we'll go with cat suit because we need something and it's free. But, you know, otherwise, same thing here. I'll go ahead and play. Golden armor, probably not a critical part of this build. I don't anticipate that we're going to be hoarding money. Oh, but that was it. That was what we wanted. Okay, that's huge for the first boss. Picky, if you only pick up a single item in a turn, it gets used twice. The harpoon has picky built in. So we, I believe, will either 3 or 4 times the use of a single item. That was 100% what we wanted. Like, that was it. That was the build. I wasn't sure if I was going to get picky, so I wasn't sure how this build was going to go. I think with that, I think that's it. Yeah, so watch. I mean, honestly, I think we're just going to steamroll him. So I want to grab this alone. So I'm going to grab here and we'll just clean out everything to the left, everything to the left of the sickle. Perfect. Now, that actually makes it difficult, but the harpoon should make it so that I can get just the sickle. Perfect. Now that'll fire 3 times. That's going to be so nasty. All right, now we are gonna go for, he's got a couple of spikes, but I'm not really afraid of his spikes. He's gonna do 4 damage. Okay, there you go. He's gonna do 4 damage, but again, we could do this and this will just do a ton of damage. Now question, 10 damage doubles for 20. So that's 60 damage, or this is 15 with a 50% chance for critical. We're gonna do this again. Yeah, this is gonna be just insane. It's just so much damage. Not to mention, if we can get like a power build or something, meaning a strength build, sorry. Solo grab that. That'll fire twice. Oh, it's good. This is gonna be, I think this is gonna be easy. Berserker, gain 1 strength each time you take damage. I think that's good. I think strength, I do kind of want part of this to be a strength build. Do we want another perk or do we want upgrade? I think we want upgrade. Let's go with upgrade. They're gonna be cheap. I want this because 20 damage and 75% chance to deal a critical hit. Yes, and nothing else is gonna be upgradable. Okay, let's keep moving. Okay, couple things. Let's just go with offense. So I'll come down here and grab all of this. That's a fantastic grab, by the way. I mean, it's just a good amount of a good amount of damage. Let's grab just this. That's kind of our gold standard for damage dealt, because watch, 20, 30, and 30 damage, just like that. He did basically nothing. So if we grab anything, he's dead. Yeah, I mean, we're starting, there, he's done. We are starting We're starting this off really nasty. All right, paperclip I love. Attacks the first enemy for 2 damage. The damage is multiplied by your strength. I kind of want a strength build here, so we are going to go with that. And this is the magnet one for money. We'll do it right in the middle here. Again, we're going to take some damage. Yeah, a little bit of damage. Although, you know what? We took 10 damage and we got a ton. Look at that, 70 gold. It's actually amazing. All right, so the way this is supposed to go is we got to upgrade this paperclip and we got to get some strength. So for now, we have what? We have 14 damage coming our way. Let's do this. You know, I can take out... Yeah, we're going to do this right there. That'll take out definitely first guy, maybe second guy. Yeah, okay. It's just, I'm going to re-roll. Increase your strength by 2, yes. And remember, if we can, and if we want to, we can double grab this. All right, we'll grab the Ring of Strength. Now, if we double up the Ring of Strength, or triple up the Ring of Strength, that could really compound our power. Oops, what do we get? We're not going for a pet build at all, so increase maximum health by 20 never hurts, so I will take it. And then what we can do immediately is just top off that health here. See if we can get both piggy banks. Oh, maybe. Yes, very good. I mean, it's a good 95 gold. We have a lot more gold than I anticipated, so we're gonna go on an upgrade spree pretty soon. For you, what do I want to do for you? I think what we want to try to get is we actually want to try to double up or triple up this Ring of Strength. It's a little bit of a hard grab though, so I'm gonna try to clear the area. Yeah, I think we'll be fine now. See if I can only grab the ring. Yeah, we definitely got that. Perfect. That'll triple that up, which means we'll get 6 strength, and 6 strength, it just always helps in general. Now he's got 13 coming our way. I'm gonna grab here. We might get both shields, and yeah, that's a fantastic grab. Honestly, I couldn't ask for a better grab there. And now all we're gonna do is I want to double this up. We're actually just gonna double. I don't think there's a way to only get this, so we're gonna get both of these. That's fine. It'll double fire both of them. It won't triple fire anything, but we did so much damage there. That's crazy. I'm gonna just Ring of Strength again. We do have 13 damage coming our way, so we'll get 10 block. Okay, and then let's just triple. Let me see. That's 22 damage. That's 20. Okay, this is still a little bit better right now until we get the golden paperclip, which upgrades this thing to nasty proportions. Yeah, it's not even hard. This is going to be like a god run. We can get Blockmaster, retain up to 25% of your block. It's not bad. It only will help us in this build. Now let's go for something more exciting. You know what? I'm going to go for Thief just because it's not what I wanted though. I just don't want to reroll anymore. We're going to go here to the blacksmith because we really want to upgrade. A couple of things. We have to upgrade paperclip. Look, if it goes from attacks the first enemy for 2 damage, the damage is multiplied by your strength, to 3 damage times your strength. That's crazy. And then here, increases your strength by 2, increases your strength by 4. Crazy. Imagine we grab that and triple it. That's plus 12 strength, which is incredible. This one, block 3 to 5 spikes, block 5 and 10 spikes. Another incredible one. We can get up to 30 spikes from one grab. That's debilitating. And then let's upgrade this. We'll upgrade this, and then we'll leave room. Feel pretty good about that. We'll come here and we'll get some more stuff. I mean, this is a crazy start to a run. I'm gonna just get a bunch. Here's what, like I'm telling you, it's just honestly kind of insane. That's fine. That gives us more than enough shields. But like, watch this. Just kind of dumb. I grab this alone. Now watch my spikes. 30 spikes. Oh, 20. Yeah, 30 spikes. They deal 30 damage themselves. That's what spikes does. Every time they attack me, go ahead and read this if you want, deals 1 damage to the attacker when being attacked. For every spikes I have 30 spikes. If they attack me once, they do 30 damage to themselves every time. And now, I mean, this is actually, hold on a second. See if I can grab all this. Not because I really need all this, but that paperclip is actually kind of useless. It's only going to do like 4 damage. Yeah. But now I can grab this and just insta-kill him. That's a guaranteed insta-kill. Not even hard. We're going to re-roll. Attacks all enemies for 10 damage. It's not bad. If I triple that up. Yeah, you know what? If I triple that up, that's all enemies, 10 damage. That's 30 damage for all enemies that gets applied from grabbing that, which is honestly Oof, that's a lot of damage. I'll be fine. It's a lot of damage though. All right. This, I should be able to grab, I at least want the rare one. I'll try to grab both of these. Yeah, it's fine. We'll take it. Okay. You know, I'll take the small shield. It only helps me. We have 4 and 3 coming at us. Again, this will just take them out. So easy enough. I'm going to grab, let's grab here. I might honestly end up grabbing nothing. I'm going to be a little greedy and try to grab everything. That's a fantastic grab. Now, I can grab this and we can triple 30 damage to everyone. It'll kill you and mostly you. That's crazy. Look at this. 30 damage to everyone. That's insane. This is so far like a gross build. Maybe my most effective build. Yeah, that's insane. Healing flask, maybe, but I like a second ring of strength. That is really good. Walrath or Queen Beatrice. I'm not afraid of Walrath at all. I'm gonna just grab right here for the rare chests and perfect. At 1 healing and rare chest is great. Somehow got 2 healing. I have no clue how, but healing flask, yeah, sure, why not? Get a little bit more healing here. I almost don't even need it though, is the thing. Yeah, let's go right here. Just grab anything. 108 gold is phenomenal. We'll be able to upgrade a lot more of our items. And I'm not really afraid of this guy. Things that we could use here. Spikes are gonna be really great for us. I actually, you know what? I should have tripled up it though, so that was probably a bad play. And I'm gonna triple up our Ring of Strength because if his whole thing is strength, Walrath, he just buffs himself. I got 12 strength right now. That's crazy. So Paperclip does a kind of insane amount of damage. I'm gonna grab these 2. I didn't really want Paperclip, but I'll take it. So let's see how much Paperclip does. 36 damage, yeah, just like that. And then damage-wise here, I'm gonna just grab everything right here. We'll see how far this goes. That's not ideal, but it's fine. 20 strength and 30 damage twice, great. All right, I wanna try to dig you out, but I don't wanna grab you. So let's try to split this. That's fantastic. We're gonna triple grab this. That's 60 damage 3 times. Yeah, that's so much. And he's gonna destroy himself. Like, honestly, this was so much not even a thing that it was kind of funny. Berserker, another 1 strength each time you take damage. I already have one of these. Yeah, fine. We're gonna upgrade next. Kind of wanted to, that's why I wanted to save my money. We're gonna definitely upgrade. Yeah, attacks all enemies for 15 damage. That's 45 damage for all enemies if we triple grab it. We know we love this for a triple grab. You know, I'm gonna upgrade Healing Flask just in case we need it. I'll upgrade Big Shield and I'll upgrade Small Sword. And we're gonna keep the rest of our money. I like the perk. In fact, I love the perk. So we're gonna come over to the perk here. And then, look at this. If we get this alone, that's 45 damage. It's guarantees takes out the first guy. Yeah, I mean, that's just crazy. And they're basically dead. So, I mean, that's just insane. If I grab this and double grab it, I just win. There you go, I just won. Like, won the fight. It's not even, wow, this is overpowered. Another Ring of Strength. I mean, yes. Yeah, yes, it makes sense. Junk Jet. At the start of each fight, apply 3 poison to enemies. Deals 1 damage to a random enemy each time an item is added to the machine after the first turn. Neither of them really matter. Could probably do more fun stuff with Junk Jet. Let's put Junk Jet in. We'll tack some poison on here, why not? We don't need poison. It doesn't go into the build at all, but whatever. We're gonna go for maybe this ring. We'll dig out, yeah, you know what? We're gonna dig out this. Dig out this. That's fine, because I really just want this greatsword, which is an insta-kill. Ah, that wasn't what I wanted. It's okay, okay. Brass Knuckle attacks the first enemy for 2 damage and gives you 1 dodge. Sure. We'll go to Mothilda, who gives us Reflect, or who gets Reflect. Not really worried about it. Let's get here, and we'll get all this. This is the least stressed I've ever been in this game. It's like broken. You don't really have a chance. Let's go. I mean, I'll just kind of get all this goodies here. I mean, that That grab legitimately could not have gone any better. That's kind of insane. And we're gonna grab, I guess we're gonna grab this double right here, this triple, fine. I mean, yeah. You're down to half your health and you haven't even had a turn yet. Now, you have 2 reflect. So I almost need to do a little bit of damage control here. You're swinging for 15 damage. So I'm gonna grab nothing with this one. I'm gonna strategically grab these 2 shields. Or that shield, that's fine. That's fine. The reflect reflects all damage back to me that I try to deal to Mothilda. So there's just no reason to do damage there. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab Spiky Shield. Double it up, great. We have 20 spikes, and now we get to do some damage. Oh, I could do this one. I would love to do Paperclip because that's just a crazy amount of damage. So this is fine. This is a lot of damage. Yeah, I mean, look, destroys herself. Done. Easy. Start each fight with 3 spikes. Not bad. That's usually always good. More poison. Yeah, sure. Do we want another up? Yeah, let's go for another round of upgrades at the blacksmith. Why not? Upgrade the Ring of Strength. Yes. Upgrade the brass knuckles. Yes. We'll save the rest of our money and we're gonna go always for the perks. So we're gonna go for perks up here. I mean, it's just nasty. Here's what we want to do now. We're gonna dig out all of this. We're gonna double grab this. Perfect. Now we are fortified with this. And we're gonna grab, let me see. We're gonna double grab Greatsword. I'm actually gonna not triple grab Greatsword. I'm gonna double grab it. That will not take out Pig, who's gonna buff himself to, you'll see this buff, and we will get spikes. Oh, I didn't mean to get that. I wanted to get that sword. That's okay. Watch this. When he buffs himself, now when we kill him, we get 45 coins. So there's no reason to defeat him right in the beginning. Now we wanted to defeat him. We pretty much want to let's get this stuff over here. And then we're going to triple up this and we'll take out the first 2 people. No problem. We're gonna take out the first 2 people here. We'll get 45 coins, which is great. And then you are gonna destroy yourself. Done. Magnet Claw. I do have metal items. And we have, you know what? Let's go with Magnet Claw. It's a weird choice, but it actually works with the Harpoon because we should be, they're usually hard to grab, but we should be able to grab it with the Harpoon pretty easily. What is this? 50% of your poison gets removed at the end of each turn. That's cool. Get an additional perk choice from the Perkomat. Yes. Neither of them are very, honestly, neither of them are all that exciting. I'm gonna try to grab here and just grab a whole bunch of stuff. Yep, that's fine. And then I think I'm gonna grab here for the damage and the Magnet Claw. Yep, great. Great, great, great. Okay, we didn't even, easy. Okay, small sword, metal shield, reroll. Treasure chest, cool, but don't need it. Last reroll, damage of metal items inside a small radius by 5, sure. We have a lot of metal items. Do we want Squid or Melamon? We're gonna go with Melamon. He drops bombs, but because of our hook, I think the bombs really aren't a problem. We just want gold. Let's go over here. Okay, Melamon is right there. Let's take a peek at Melamon. Melamon, what do you got? All right, we're gonna just grab over here. I want to uncover all this stuff. Yeah, that way we can triple grab. We can triple grab spikes, I guess. It's fine. I mean, it only helps us, and we doubled up our Magnet Claw, which is also pretty good. So these bombs, you know, are usually kind of scary, but they're really not scary right now. So I'm gonna grab one of them here. Try to grab, perfect, that ring. I want some strength. Next, with our doubler. We probably want, are you metal, by the way? Yeah, it's metal, so we'll be able to get the bomb next. I guess we probably want, you know what? I'll tell you what, we're just gonna go with the bomb and, perfect. So get the bomb out of there, and now metal we can grab right, let's grab right here. Yep, that is everything that I wanted. Oh, and more, we actually got an extra. All right, now I'll come over here and just grab some stuff. Honestly, it doesn't even matter what we grab. Now we do have a lot of damage coming our way, so it would not hurt us. Actually, you know what? That's just about the best grab we could do. It's crazy, game over. Oh man, crazy. Okay, Natural strength. Start each fight with 3 strength. Bargain or weaklings. Weaklings is great. Decreases the health of all enemies by 25%. Incredible. Pachinko, sure. I don't want any of them. All right, we'll come over here to this fight. Not really anticipating this being all that hard. Let's just grab everything right here. Oh my god, that was such a good grab. That's actually insane. What do we want to double? We can triple Magnet Claw. We can also, let's just triple the Ring of Strength. That'll give us our plus 12. So guaranteed we win next turn. Oh, never mind. You got Holy Shield, so actually we can't do much damage. So what we're gonna do is what? See if we can grab down here for, that's fine, I'll take that. So we at least are gonna guaranteed to do 10 damage to each of them. We probably want, I guess, just a shield and maybe a dodge. So we'll just kind of grab all that. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. What they had there, that little buff meant that I could do a maximum of 1 damage to them on that entire turn. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to grab everything. Perfect. But this greatsword, now we're gonna triple up this greatsword grab. Ah, that's fine. All right, I honestly don't want any of it. All right, now you do an extra 5 damage because of this whetstone. That's where that whetstone can be really good. I'm gonna try to just grab down here, clear this out because of you, this Ring of Strength. We have 2 dodge, so we can dodge both of their attacks easily. I say we go for a solo spike. That's perfect. 30 spike damage, that's just crazy. I hate that. All right, now this does make it difficult, but we should be able to get, fine, we'll double that up, and that gives us 50 spike damage. And then I can't really see anything, so we're just gonna shoot. Yeah, whatever. 50 spike damage, he takes himself out. And then these 2 will also take themselves out on the next turn. So we're just gonna grab shields because that's all we can see. That's all we can see to do. And doesn't really matter. Oh, that was a great blind grab. Great, and you'll take yourself out. We're gonna skip. We're gonna go here. This has the perk. Oh, I don't know. I've kind of made it a point just to always get the perk machine. The perk. Decent amount of damage coming at us. So let's grab all this. Ring of Strength you love to see, and we'll try to grab. We're gonna grab these 2. That one is great. That'll do a ton of damage. Great. You are left, and honestly, you are such an easy target that it's not even funny. Perfect. Done, done, done. Deals 25 damage to the nearest enemy. Lose 2 health for each item that gets picked up in the same turn. Sure. We're specialists at solo item grabs, so let's play. You know, I don't mind Blockmaster. Retain up to 25% of your block. It's kind of a mosh pit build, but whenever you take damage, 1 remaining item from your deck is added to the machine. Blockmaster seems like it makes sense. It doesn't fit this build, but I do have block in the build, so it's okay. It's something. I'm gonna grab. Let's grab over here. See if we can split this. Grab both of these shields, dig them out. Perfect, and then I really wanted that. And then it leaves us with a tripled up Ring of Strength for 12. Yeah, 12 strength. Great. Now you guys are in for a world of pain when let's go for a grab here. Try to grab all this. Oop, not exactly what I wanted, but that's fine because if I grab this, it does a silly amount of damage to everyone and they're just done. So there you go. That's game over. That's crazy. Increases critical hit chance by 50% this turn. Cool. I don't think I need anything else. I'm good. Goobert or Queen Bee? I think Goobert. Honestly, either way, we would just dominate. It honestly doesn't matter. Let's play this. Let me see. I think I wouldn't mind Vampirism, maybe. Blacksmith Coupon I will take as well. And, Vampirism. Okay. Oh, hold on. If you kill a poisoned enemy, apply its poison stacks to all other enemies. Yes. Okay, for the record, we have an everything build right now. This is not an actual build. This is like the god build. This is crazy. Okay, so a couple of things that we need right from the beginning. He's swinging for 36, which is a big old swing. So we're gonna do this. Okay, we got 2 dodge, so he can't hit us if he wanted to. I think we're gonna go with the sickle, but let me just make sure. Yeah, let's just go with the sickle. Try to avoid that whetstone if possible. Oh, yeah, has a ton of damage. You can't even hit us, and we're gonna just, yeah, okay. Now, this is where the fun part comes in. Let's grab, that was a terrible grab. I really need some strength. So I'm gonna try to thread this and just get the strength. Most likely I'm gonna get the sickle. I think I'm gonna get the sickle or the sword too. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine because it'll still double up. We'll do +8. You're gonna summon this, but I'm really not afraid of you. Let's get, we can drop down here. That's fine actually. It'll destroy the first guy. And there you go. And now what do we want? I almost want to grab here. Yeah. I know we're going to take a little bit of damage here, but I really wanted the double magnet claw for the next couple of rounds. Okay, good. Oh, we took 1 damage, almost nothing. 36, you know what, we'll just go ahead and grab this. Just re-up our dodge again. We do have 2 claws now. Yeah, we get 2 dodge again. Let's come here. Yeah. Just kind of hoping to get more spikes. I'm going to come right here. I don't really want to get this. Yeah, that's an amazing grab. Perfect. Done. Easy. Resilient, heal 5 after each fight. No. Increases maximum health by 2 for each 10 coins. Sure. Have 173. That's great. Oh, you know what? We're about to spend 35. Yeah, let's do this one. And also, yep. And whatever. And we'll come here. Okay. Now let's grab shields. Honestly, I'm thinking we just do this. Triple spikes. That's 30 spikes. I mean, basically let them take themselves out. I guess let's double sickle. And then we can triple, I guess let's triple sword. Sure. Sure. Yeah, I mean, and you just take yourself out with poison because my poison stacks. Oh, that's so gross. Let's get the sickle and then we're going to do the fight before the blacksmith. I've learned that the hard way in the past. We have a lot of damage coming our way. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab these shields, free up this area to try to solo grab this. No, can't solo grab this, but we can double grab this and we'll get a ton of shields. So we'll be fine. Or we triple grab down here. And we're actually going to do that. Oh, that's not what I wanted. That's the opposite of what I wanted. Should have taken my time. This is going to hurt. That's all right. We'll come back. Let's grab here. I just want to get that health flask and a shield. And then we're going to triple grab something that should get the dodges. Get the dodges. Might as well. Okay, good. Now, you know, I wouldn't mind the health again. Just make sure that we're here. Well, we have enough shields for the round. I'm gonna try down here again. It's okay. All right, whatever. I'll take it. Sure. Now, upgrades. We're gonna upgrade Spiky Shield. We're gonna upgrade Sickle. I'm gonna keep the money because it'll keep our health high. Unfortunately, no reason for those side fights. So we're going right into main boss. Don't care about money either, so we want all healing. We just want max health. And then we're just gonna go in to destroy this guy. Gosh, this was horribly efficient. Now, the name of the game for this guy is keeping my most important items on the top. My most important items right now are gonna be this ring I wanna keep on the top. So we're gonna grab you. And I also really want, I think, these 2 on the top. So let's do this. And that's exactly what I wanted. We're gonna just keep them on the top of the deck. You're gonna drop some stuff in. The problem is that stuff tends to get buried against this boss. So now we're gonna go for both of these. That's a pretty good grab. It won't double up, but that's okay. Really nothing I could single grab that's of value. So I'm just gonna go for these 2, just to keep them on top and to get the extra shields because we need that. Great, easy peasy. Drop my stuff in, and now we have some decisions to make. We're gonna grab everything there, keep it all on top. Grabbing the pig is not great. It helps him, it generates him strength, but we're doing fine. So next, I think we're gonna try to grab, you know, the dodge is actually what we need. Let's grab this dodge. That was not what I wanted. This is gonna hurt. All right, we gotta be a little bit more careful. I think we keep this dodge on top. Let's just go ahead and grab that. And then I'm gonna try to just spear through all this. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, we have 22 strength. That's gotta mean something. Yeah, so see, he's junking up my machine right now. So I'm gonna triple grab this. Oh, come on, get it. That's fine. Double grab that. That's enough. That's 74, so we're good there. We really need some damage. So I'm gonna do right here. That's fine. I'll take it. Because he's really gonna hurt himself. He's got 200 left, which is basically nothing. See if I could be a surgeon. Oh, that's a surgeon strike. You see that? Come on. 40. And let's go right here. See if I could triple grab this. Double grab, but that's fine. Guarantees we don't take any damage and do a ton to him. He hits himself for 30. And that's it. That's the game. We'll just grab this and we'll brass knuckle him to the face for the victory. Bada boom. Punch him right in the face. Ready? Boom. Done. All right, congratulations, you beat the evil dungeon lord. This one was a pretty easy one. This is probably one of my most effective runs that I've had to date. Everything went right. Everything went right. There was not a single thing that could have gone better on that run. We steamrolled. Literally, legitimately unstoppable. Couple more runs that we have. We're kind of drying up things that we can do as far as characters to play. We could play as Scrappy, but it's not a super interesting run. We could play as... I've been saving Harlequin for last because Harlequin is a random chance, so we're going to be playing Harlequin. I'm going to play one more round Harlequin, and then until there's an update or unless you guys recommend a build or request something, I don't know. We might have to put this series on pause until there's an update. But I love this game. I will absolutely continue playing as long as there's more stuff to do. So anyway, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next episode.